Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream where I'm going to be talking about a serious topic. Awesome. Hey guys, so now we move back to serious approx. Here we go. So now it's time for serious approx, serious talk, serious life, and it's a 10-minute stream because this is gonna be uploaded. So, rest in peace memes. So, I'm going to be explaining what is going on. So, guys, simple equation. Okay, it's not an equation. So, let me explain it. Alright? So, let's see. Think of a school. Alright? Think of a school. It's a serious matter. Okay? I'm just really bad at drawing. So we have new students coming in and new students going out. Am I right? Yes, it's hell. Of course, that's how school works. It's torture. Of course. Sorry, this is a simple explanation, guys, okay? So we have our school here and we have our entry. We have our input and we have our output. Okay? Very simple, and also my focus is messing with me. Alright, so let's assume that we have 30 people joining and we have 30 people leaving, okay? So the number of people always stays what the hell? The number of people always stays the same in the school, right? So let's think of the same thing, but for Animal Jam, okay? So this is Animal Jam. Horrible drawing. So let's assume that this is Animal Jam, okay? So this is how it was in 2012, okay? The exact same thing as here. So maybe 300 people joining per day and 300 leaving per day. Normal stuff. And the number of players always remains the same. But here's what's happening now, okay? That's not geography, for God's sake, okay? Here's what's happening now. So let's say we have 500 people leaving per day, okay? And people will always leave, that's normal. But we have only 200 people that are joining per day. That means that every single day we're losing 300 people every damn day, which is not good, because eventually that number adds day by day and probably becomes a huge number, which is horrible. Alright, so here's the graph, okay? It's not going to be exact, of course, but here's a rough graph of how the population of Animal Jam has been, okay? So if this is the graph, I'm drawing it's freehand, so I'm sorry, I'm horrible at drawing, but here is how it's been, alright? So if this is how it was at first, so our player population just went up, and it constantly went up, and let's assume that this is 2016. After 2016, our players just started plateauing. And then after 2017, the so-called the member year, our players started dropping drastically, like this. Okay, maybe not that harsh of a curve, but yeah, it was a pretty bad state of moment because there were a huge number of people leaving. Horrible thing, horrible outcome. Basically everything's gonna get screwed up. That's the basic thing, okay? So speaking about why this is happening, why are there people leaving? Okay, so there are basically a few main reasons. So I'd name 3 major ones. Number 1 is because people outgrow the game. That's normal. That's always there. So that's the reason number 1. The reason number 2 is people lose interest in the game, which is not normal, okay? People don't just lose interest in a game that they've been playing for a long time. It's because Animal Jam is not giving enough, and not enough. Animal Jam is not giving good updates, not good quality updates. So that's the reason number 2. Reason number 3 is because, what was I saying? Right, reason number 3 is because the quality of everything is getting worse, and especially, guess what, the community. The quality of our community is dropping. Okay, and do you guys know why? Do you guys know why? Alright, I'm gonna make it one simple word. Guess why our community is getting worse day by day. Okay, the guys who were in the last stream, please don't guess it because you guys know it. It's because of this thing. Drama and Clydesdale horses. Yes. Okay, sorry. My point is the drama is making everything horrible. Okay, sorry about the highlighting, but my point is drama is making everything worse, and it's killing our community. So I'm gonna get straight to the point. If we go on like the way we are, Animal Jam's gonna die. Okay, it's very straightforward, but Animal Jam is gonna die, and it's gonna lose its players. It's probably gonna end up as a mobile app that's pay to win or pay to get rares. We all know about the drama, right? Who doesn't know about the drama? The drama is horrible, right? So of course we are gonna discuss what we can do and why it's happening. My bad. And how we can solve it. Okay, we're not just gonna discuss about what's up, why it's happening. We're gonna find out what we can do about it. All right. So it is an important issue. I'm sorry about like messing up my last live stream. That was really weird. But we're gonna like seriously talk about this. Okay, just for the 5 minutes we have remaining. And I'm losing watchers cause I'm boring, and I know that I'm boring. So I'm actually gonna write down. So let's have a discussion. All right, this is more of a discussion. So what is ruining the Animal Jam community? Number 1 is drama. Number 2 is Animal Jam updates, and number 3 is that we are turning on each other. We all know about that. The best friends are exposing each other or making bad videos on each other and stuff like that. Just horrible stuff that you only see in toxic communities. Stuff like that. So that's point number 3. So what can we do to start getting players back in our community? We know that we're losing players constantly, but what can we do to solve the issue? So we need to find something, okay? So my solution number 1 is, okay, people from the last live streams, you probably know it, okay? Adding new items is horrible because we all know Animal Jam, okay? Let's take a random item from the store and let's add a rare tag to it and change up one color. Boom, new item. That's not what we want, right? So we need a new sustainable way to bring new players into the game. But our new players aren't the smartest. That's the point. We need young players to join this game. We only have old teenagers who are joining. That's very hypocritical because I am a stupid teenager myself. But we need the younger players to join. And how are we going to do that? Non-members are getting better things, but that's only for the people who join. But that's for people who decide to join, right? But how do we get people to decide to join? That's my question. I'm 15, if you guys don't know. What do you guys think? What would interest people to join the community? Okay, this is a random question. How did you all join the community? My story is actually pretty weird. I used to play Club Penguin. I searched for games similar to Club Penguin and I found this game. Questionable, but that's how I found it. How did you guys join the game? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it seems like uh, around most of the people found it through YouTube videos. Pretty interesting. Do you know why? That fits my theory. It's because our YouTube community is getting worse. Okay. So, as I made a diagram before about how people are joining Animal Jam, fewer than are leaving, right? So, the same thing can be fixed if our YouTube community is improved, okay? If our content gets interesting, if the videos we make get better. But you know what's ironical? It's getting worse. It's getting horrible. It went from Animal Jam wines to copying a glitch series. This is a horrible reference, but that was a good context. And my videos went from trading to meme streams. Basically, it's just bad content. Everyone's content is getting worse, and we can't blame ourselves. We only have one person to blame. Not person. We have one thing to blame. Animal Jam HQ. They're not providing us with good updates. So that's preventing the newer player who joined from staying. And it's also preventing new people from making content and enjoying the content, and then when people enjoy the content, they'll decide to play the game, and that's how we get new players. But we aren't getting any new players. Yes, I'm roasting myself because I know I'm a horrible YouTuber, but I'm trying to focus on Animal Jam as a community in itself. And it's hard in the Animal Jam community to make good content, and I know that myself because I've been making content for the past 3 years. I know my channels existed for only 1 year now, I think 1.5 years now, or two. I think almost 2 years. Okay, almost 2 years now. It'll be 2 years this April. But for the past 4 years now, I've been making Animal Jam content, and it's been getting really bad. The content crisis is what I'd like to name this. Okay, let's give it a name. The content crisis. We are not getting good content for our videos, and sure, that may seem very superficial, but it's very true. We're not getting enough content for our videos, which leads to bad quality videos. Bad quality videos leads to people leaving the community and not enough people joining the community, and that leads to Animal Jam losing its players. You see, AJHQ has relied on YouTubers to bring new players unconsciously for so long, and they just don't know it. So if they start kicking out YouTubers like they did for Julian2 and Legit Nick, I think, and a few other YouTubers, it's gonna be horrible. We can already see the effects from just Julian2 leaving. A huge amount of people left. I don't think you guys know about this, but the stats said that a huge amount of people left immediately after Julian2 quit. Not immediately. It took a little while, but they stopped playing. Especially the Spinny Boy fangirls and fanboys. Mostly fangirls, because 80% of Animal Jam players are girls. So, yeah. We've also seen many people who have done wrong things trying to get back into the community. I think you can get who I'm referencing here, which is making it even worse and full of drama. We have seen what a few blue people can do when they try to rejoin, if you know what I'm saying. So, what is the solution to this problem? What do we do to tackle the issue of bad content? It just boils down to pressuring Animal Jam. It may seem like we have absolutely no power over what Animal Jam does, but that's not true. Okay? The more we ask them to fulfill our needs, the more they'll be obliged to. The more we ask them to look into our problems, the more they will. And the more we, ask them, the more that they'll look into the issue. And see, that's the thing. if we if we ask Animal Jam, if a sufficient amount of people ask Animal Jam, they have to listen to us. They can't say no, because without us, they're nothing. Without the players, Animal Jam is absolutely nothing. If you guys know, if uh, if the players are gone, then the game is gone. They have nothing else to do but to listen to us. So all we have to do is find a way to tell them what we need. And although it may take a while, we need to do something about the issue. Okay? So I think that's how I'm going to end it. Okay? We need to not only stop snitching on ourselves, we need to stop. This is going to be my last word. Just stick around for a couple minutes here, okay? So we need to not only tell Animal Jam, but we need to improve ourselves as well as a community. Over the past few months, we have turned into a toxic community of people who just are drama monsters. We love drama, we love seeing drama, and I've experienced this myself, and I know how it is. It's very fun to read drama, but for the people who are going through it, it is not fun. I'd like to tell you that. I've been through some petty dramas like the Love with Songs drama myself, and it doesn't feel good. It feels horrible when people say bad things about you behind your back. And even other things like saying that you don't deserve a position. Everyone deserves what they have. Everyone deserves better. And if we have this mindset while going on with the community, we will always progress, alright? Please remember this. If we have a positive mindset, we will always progress. Drama isn't going to get us anywhere. We need to start becoming a loving, welcoming community who enjoys newer players, who cares not only about rares, but about, my bad, who cares not only about rares, but about friendship. And I'm sure you've seen those videos about friendship over rares and those weird skits before. But that it's true that rares are being picked over friendship now. It's just sad. If you guys know that recently a bunch of people, hey new watchers, I just see a few people joining. So I'm just talking about how I'm sorry about my accent. I'm sorry about it being boring, but this is a very serious topic and we need to talk about it. So I'm just gonna end it on a note here, okay? That if we don't do something about this, Animal Jam is gonna die. The browser game is gonna end. We're gonna be left with the Animal Jam lame app. Play Wild. Stop judging me. I don't like that. I don't like the app. So yeah, guys. So if we have learned one thing from this stream, okay, it's gonna be one thing. Stay around and you can see the secret. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Peace. I think I forgot to end the stream. Hold on. Let me just clean up this huge mess I've made. Rest in peace. Is anyone still watching? You know, I need to be studying for an exam right now. See you all later. Goodbye.